welcome to the channel, Everything Disney. If you're anything like us, you've probably been eagerly planning your perfect day at Hollywood Studios, hoping to experience all the thrills and magic this park has to offer. However, there's been a dark cloud looming over one of the most iconic attractions, Tower of Terror. Today we're diving into an issue many park-goers have been facing lately, Tower of Terror's shocking unreliability and what you can do when faced with a similar situation. But before we delve into the details of today's video, we'd like to take a moment to ask for your support on our new channel. If you're as passionate about the enchanting world of Disney as we are, you can help spread some pixie dust our way by hitting that like button. And while you're at it, why not make some extra Disney magic by clicking the subscribe button? By subscribing, you're not only staying up to date on all things Disney, but you're also joining our vibrant community of fellow enthusiasts who share the same love for the wonder and magic that only Disney can bring. So drop us a comment to say hello and share your thoughts. And without further ado, let's get into it. The Tower of Terror has been a staple of Disney's Hollywood Studios since its inception. With its spine-tingling drops and eerie atmosphere, it's no wonder it's a favorite among thrill-seekers. However, there has been a rather distressing trend lately with the beloved ride. Many park visitors have expressed their frustration and disappointment as Tower of Terror has been experiencing extended downtimes during their trip to Hollywood Studios, sometimes for the majority of the day. A recent account states that one day earlier this past week, Tower of Terror didn't open at all until 2 p.m., only to shut back down at 5 p.m. for a further couple of hours. Tower of Terror finally reopened for visitors at 7 p.m. To further rub salt in the wound, each reopening was accompanied by wait times of around 2 hours or more. Typically, during a ride malfunction, guests can turn to other attractions in the parks until everything is up and running again. But it seems that Hollywood Studios has been having widespread technical issues. On the same day of this report on Tower of Terror, several other big-ticket rides also went down throughout the day, including Slinky Dog Dash, Rise of the Resistance, and Rockin' Roller Coaster. So how exactly can a temporary ride closure like Tower of Terror's impact your overall park trip? Well, picture this. You've carefully planned your day, mapped out your favorite attractions, and scored the perfect dining reservation for lunch. The day arrives, you wake up early and begin to make your way to Hollywood Studios. Of course, you plan to hit up Tower of Terror first. You and your group enter the park and make your way down Sunset Boulevard. But once you arrive, what's this? The ride is closed. And it's not just the ride itself that's affected. Your whole park itinerary for the day is now thrown off. Do you make your way through the park to a different attraction? Or do you attempt to wait around to be the first in line when the ride reopens? Either option seems to be quite a gamble lately in Hollywood Studios. If you move on to a different attraction, there's a chance that one could go down too. Or if you decide to wait it out, you could be wasting precious park hours if you wait too long. No matter what, this can be an upsetting experience, especially if Tower of Terror was a highlight of your visit. What can you do if your favorite ride shuts down on you? Fear not, friends, we have a few tips on what you can do to make the most out of your day when you find yourself faced with a ride closure or two. Stay informed. Keep tabs on the My Disney Experience app for real-time updates on attraction closures and reopenings. Nobody is perfect, and that includes Disney parks, which can mean unforeseen setbacks. So it's always a good idea to stay flexible when it comes to planning your Disney vacation. Which brings us to our next tip: seek alternatives. The bad news is that your favorite ride just went down. The good news is that you're at a Disney park, and there's so much to do. Even if you hit a rough patch and more than one major ride goes down at once, like what happened recently in Hollywood Studios, there are so many other experiences available to you. This might be a great time to hit up some character meet and greets, catch a show, or try a new snack that you've never had before. Again, the My Disney Experience app is going to be your best friend during your park visit. Guest services. If a closure significantly impacts your park experience, you can always visit guest services for assistance. Just remember to stay calm and be patient with guest services cast members. You aren't the only guest who is affected by a ride's closure. So, for our last and possibly most important tip, stay positive. While disappointment is natural in a situation like this, try to stay positive and remember to take advantage of everything that Disney parks have to offer to maximize your visit despite any setbacks. While ride closures can be frustrating, they're just a reminder that even the most magical place on Earth can have its challenges. We are curious, have you ever found yourself facing a ride closure during your Disney vacation? How did you go about navigating it? Let us know in the comments. Thanks for joining us today as we shed some light on recent issues with Tower of Terror and how you can work around similar problems should they arise on your next Disney vacation. If you found this video helpful or informative, give us a thumbs up. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button for more insights and updates on everything Disney. Until next time, Disney fans!